Welcome back to the All-Star Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 5. Here we're going to be sending it down either into Endbringer range or maybe even onto the green. A chance for the Condor here on hole number 5. We're using P5 minus 75% max as our adjustment. We're going to push back to max, and we're playing a full overpower shot using a Zerk. Now, you can play this shot with APOC 5 plus. However, APOC 5 does not have quite enough top spin to get it all the way to the green, but you do have enough top spin to get it down into Endbringer range for a nice, easy Endbringer for Albatross. If you want a shot at the Condor, you'll need to use a little bit of boost, and you'll also have to probably change the curl and maybe even the starting position, because if you're using boost, you won't be able to use 2 side spin, and you still only have APOC 5 curl, which is what we're using here. So you'll have to play around with it, trying to get the Condor with the APOC 5, but let's take a look and see what we're doing here. So we're using the left rough at P5 max rest here. And so starting position is as follows. APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 1/3 of the blue ring in the left rough. APOC 7 is blue ring touching. And then APOC 8, you'll have 2/3 of the clear ring in the left rough, all at P5 max rest. All right, the base spins is 6 top spin, 2 left spin. And what that's going to give you is an Endbringer shot for the Albatross, a very easy Endbringer shot. It's basically a straight tailwind. Plays the standard Endbringer rule, P5 plus 20 at slider, no spin. If you want to go for the Condor, I will give you my recommended top spin tweaks. So that's our starting position. Again, we're going to adjust P5 minus 75% max. You see here, I'm going to use 6 top, 2 left. This is not going for the Condor. This is just testing APOC, 5 spin set. There is a couple of things that we need to note here. So there are wind angles that change the way this lands and comes in. So what we're looking at for wind angles, we broke this down into 3 wind angles, and they're just going to require either no change, a half a ring shift, or a 1 ring shift, depending on which wind angle you get. So basically what we're looking at is these 2 trees in the background, and then this part of the rough here, the second cut that, sorry, not the second cut, the first cut that dips out here. Those are going to be our markers. So the tree on the left, and then the rough that dips out. So it's no change over here to the left. This will be a half a ring shift, and this will be 1 ring shift, and that's left, and it's a ring, right? So this gives you we need to do this so that we can keep our first bounce pretty centered in the fairway, and that way it helps to keep it great safe, because we are playing full OP. You will hit some great balls here. Minor greats with this setup have been safe on both sides. In fact, I'm going to hit a great right here on this drive. So just to show you that they do play safe, just remember, shift rings as needed per wind angle. So no change, half a ring, one ring. And when I say left, that's going to be if you were looking at the tee, looking towards the hole. So you'll shift to the left, like from this position. So what you do is after you adjust, after you push back to max, then you'll shift your ring if you need to. But you see here, I did hit a great right, but I also had the wind angle that I was supposed to shift, but we didn't add the shift until after I played this shot. Then that puts us into in-bringer range, and like I said, plays the standard P5 plus 20% in-bringer. If you have more topspin available to you, then you can add more topspin to give yourself a better chance at dropping the Condor here. So same starting position. We do have a lower wind here. But for this one, I am going to do the shift. So you see how far I am over there to the right. That means that this one needs to shift left one ring. So I'm going to push it back to max, and then I'm going to shift my ring to the left. And well, from this angle, I'm shifting it right. But if I was looking at it from the other direction, I would be shifting this left. Now with a 10.1 wind here, I play this one. I think I play this at 7.3. 7.3-ish. And I needed just a touch more. But it's APOC 5 left curl, just like this. Full overpower. And do your best to hit perfect. This was a minor great left. But you can see it's still safe. We missed the bunker. And we're coming right at the hole. We just came up just a touch short. Right? So if you have it available to you, top spin per wind strength, if you want to try to grab yourself a Condor, this is my recommended top spin. Always 2 left spin. Wind between 9.4 and 10.0 should use 8 top spin. 10.1 to 10.7, which is what I had there, should use 7.6 top spin. 10.8 to 11.3 will use 7.3 top spin, and 11.4 to 11.9 needs around 7.1 top spin. I mean, that's if you're trying to go for the Condor, right? Other than that, real easy shot. Pretty simple albatross with a chance at the Condor. So I wish you all the best of luck. Hope you all get the drops, and we'll catch you on the next one. The only other thing I would note for this, on your drive, I would recommend pulling it with a slight 1201 flicker. And that's just to make sure that you don't bring the rough and the bunker into play on great lefts. If you pull it with too much 59 and you hit a great left, you're probably going to clip the rough or end up in the bunker over there. So there's more room on the right than there is the left, and that's why we recommend a 1201 flicker. P5 minus 75. Push to max. Good luck, everyone.